Good morning, SJHS. I'm Sydney. Today's Thursday, May 11th, 2017, and today's B-Day, 6th graders. Tomorrow's breakfast menu is a cinnamon long john. Today's hot lunch menu is a cowboy cappuccini. Grab and go is a turkey and cheese wrap. Tomorrow's hot lunch menu is a sub sandwich with french fry wedges. Grab and go is a ham and cheese sandwich. All 6th graders planning on playing 7th grade football, and 7th graders planning on playing 8th grade football. There will be a registration meeting this Thursday, May 11th, during your lunch recess in room 1082. It is important to attend in order for you to get registered next fall. Okay. There are only 30 softcover yearbooks left to purchase. If you were planning on purchasing one, please go see Miss Farr. There is a sign-up sheet in the counseling office for summer bike rides with Officer Fitzpatrick. Rides will be an hour or two, once a week, weather permitting. Drawing for 6 banana chairs will be May 19th. Tickets are available in the library for $1. Attention all 8th grade volleyball players interested in playing volleyball for Sheridan High School next year. Open gym this Wednesday and next Wednesday is from 5 o'clock to 6 o'clock p.m. at the high school. If you have any questions, please contact Coach McEwen. Yeah. Cloud Peak Volleyball is hosting a volleyball summer camp in June. Stop by the office for more information. Have you noticed all of the cardboard in the halls on 3rd floor? There's a good reason for it. 8th grade, 3rd hour science is engineering cardboard arcade games and will be hosting elementary school students to test them on May 17th, May 18th, and May 19th. This means the halls will be more crowded for the next 2 weeks. So please be responsible and pay attention and move efficiently through the halls so we don't have any traffic jams. Remember, walk and talk instead of hang out in one spot. Also, thank you for keeping your hands off these projects. Students are getting graded on them and really appreciate your respect. All materials will be removed from the hallways on Monday, May 22nd. Thanks so much for patience and for supporting engineering and learning at SJHS. Now it's time for breaking news.
10-second trivia. New York City's E.V. Howitt building was made famous by what? Custom tailored clothing, passenger elevator, indoor aquarium, or electricity? In 1857, the Howitt building became the first to feature a passenger elevator that was considered safe. And that safety was thanks to a man named Elijah Graves Otis. You might have seen that name in elevators. He invented a clamping mechanism. When the ropes used to hold up an elevator went slack, his clamps would grip the elevator's guide rails, keeping it from crashing down. The machine was invented in 1853. It was installed in the Howitt building a few years later, but in those years that followed, it revolutionized cities around the world.
Drop a working stiff from the 19th century in modern-day New York. What's the first thing he might notice? Height. In the last century, cities across the world have gotten taller. Much, much taller. At the start of the 20th century, you'd be hard-pressed to find a building that was more than 6 stories high. Who wants to huff up a flight of stairs longer than that? But then, the modern elevator arrived, and builders raced towards the heavens. constructing massive office skyscrapers containing millions of square feet. Sure, the basic idea was nothing new. Primitive elevators had been around since 236 BC, but they relied on manpower. Lots of it. By the mid-19th century, elevators were deriving their power from water and steam. But the ropes that they relied on weren't so reliable. And that's where Otis comes in. He developed a safety brake that kept the elevator from free falling if the rope broke. It was an innovation that transformed business. Not only could people be shuttled up and down, but so could heavy freight. Now companies could consolidate all of their operations and office furniture in a single building, and that improved accountability, communication, and efficiency. Employees could shuttle from one department to another with a push of a button and a short vertical ride. Industries, likewise, didn't have to compete for geographically important locations. In the 1860s, New York City's financial district was so overcrowded, they considered moving it uptown. But then the elevator came along and allowed Wall Street to grow up. Today, there are an estimated 900,000 elevators in America alone, making 18 billion trips a year, and occasionally giving me vertigo.
Now please rise and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. That's it for today. I'm Sydney. Remember to be safe, be respectful, be responsible, and be boldly kind. No